You guys see the title, definitely chime in. Also, if you are feeling generous and you want to support the channel via Super Chat or Cash App, you can do that as well. I definitely appreciate you guys for that. All right. And also just hit the like button. That definitely supports and helps the channel as well. And if you are new in the building and you like the content and you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. It is free to subscribe. So go ahead and do that right now if you like the content. All right. So we're going to get into this. Women really don't know what they want, child. And I want to get your thoughts on this because, you know, we've seen several clips like this before of women being flued out and, you know, their expectations are something else while the man who flew them out had other expectations. And then the women get out there and then they act clueless as to what, you know, they don't know what's going on or what they, you know, they didn't know what to expect. This is something that I talk about a lot. About women and how scatterbrained a lot of women can be and how confused a lot of women can be. Because sometimes, you know, women say one thing, but they do something else, or they say they want something and then their actions say something else. And so we're going to talk about this whole thing. And it kind of goes back to why I feel the way I feel and why I think women are the ones who need to make a lot of adjustments. Because women have been free to just do whatever they want to do and without any consequences, but expecting men to make all the changes. And this is where I think women can grow, you know, and it's no shade really, you know, towards them. It's just that it's been a one-sided deal for far too long. And I think a lot of women are the ones who need to shift and make the changes more than the men. Not saying men, you know, there aren't men out there who don't need to make changes and do better, but I think it's more of the women who have to adjust and make the changes. And that's something that they refuse to do. Why? Because they haven't had to. And it's almost like a spoiled child. You know, when you spoil a child and you give them everything and they don't have to work for it. And then one day you tell them, oh, you got to work for this now. It's going to be a shock to their system. It's going to be a shock to them because they don't know what to do with that, because they never had to do it. And you know, your first inclination is to get mad. The first inclination is to get mad about the situation because it's something that you're not familiar with, you know. And sometimes, you know, and honestly, that's how a lot of women act. And I get it, is because you haven't been put in a position to be or you know, to have to do something. If you've had people who cater to you or told you that your actions are okay and no matter what you do, it's okay, and everybody's, you know, the society is telling women they're okay with whatever choices that they make. But to me, that is like an upset. To me, it's not helping. You know, it's not helping them. It's just making them worse and more entitled. It's not, you know, it's like spoiling your child and making them think they don't have to work for nothing. Then when they get older, you don't have any resources or things to continue that lifestyle. So they have to work. So now they become mad and angry and bitter. Like, well, damn, why I have to work? I never had to do it before. So this is kind of what a lot of women are facing nowadays in modern society. They don't feel like they have to do much. They believe and they were told that it's all on the man to do this and do that. Level up, level up, level up. And they themselves don't have to level up in any way. And and they also got to understand that leveling up for a woman versus a man is different. What men are expected to do is one thing, and there are certain things that women are expected to do, but the women don't care to do that, you see. And they don't want to, so they're leveling up in a way that was meant for a man. If you say the man is supposed to be the protector and a provider, then he has a set of things that he needs to do in order to be able to do that. Women, on the other hand, don't want to be relegated to the job of the wife or the women, you know, how the women are supposed to level up, so to speak, or, you know, certain set of guidelines or rules or expectations that women are supposed to do. They don't want to do it. They don't want to be in the house. They don't want to cook. They don't want to clean. They don't want to do any of that. So they want to do what the men are doing. Oh, get to the bag. So I'm going to be like a man. I'm going to level up, get the money, and then I don't need a man. But you still end up wanting one. And so this is where it could be confusing for men trying to date these women, because these women say one thing and they do something else. Or they get what they want and they don't want it. So that's a major problem, and that's something that we have to talk about, because far too many women are out here claiming they want this, they want a good man, they want this, they want a stable man, they want a stable household, they want a provider. And then some of them, when they get it, they realize that's not what they really want. This is why I say you damned if you do, damned if you don't as a man. If you cannot find a woman who understands her role, or, you know, and when I say that, I don't mean that, oh, it's just strictly one thing, you know, because I think women could have many roles, and I think women can be assets to a man and relationships if they really want it to be. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them don't want it because they don't think that they should do it. They feel they deserve something more. Those type of women, she know what she really like and what she really want, but what she really wants and what she really likes is not really trying to be with her for real, for real. He's outside. The one that they really want is outside, or, you know, you end up finding somebody else that they really want to be with. And that's just it. A lot of these women know what they want, know what they like, but they can't get it and they can't keep it. She said it herself. And now you done met this guy who has all of the qualities that you said you wanted, and you still don't like him. Let's just be honest. A respectable, successful guy, but you don't. He kind of handsome-ish. She don't think he's handsome. She's not attracted to him. He doesn't. There's no chemistry because she doesn't have any. She doesn't like him. She's not attracted to him. So at all. So she didn't say. You know, she's just not into him. But she's attracted to his money, finances. Then this is how a lot of women think. And this is how you'll find these women with these guys that they're not attracted to. Goes back to that young guy, that Heisman winner. I keep forgetting his name, Travis. That woman is not attracted to Travis, in my opinion. I don't think she's attracted to him whatsoever, but she's attracted to his money and his potential and what she could possibly get out of him. That's why she said in the first place. This is another example of that. She said they don't have no chemistry. That's because she don't like him. You know, she's not attracted to him. She's attracted to his pockets, his wallet. That's it, because he makes good money, and that's it. But she doesn't have any other attraction for him, and she just don't. And she's keeping our options open for one of them other ones to come run up on her, and then that's all that's what she wants. It just doesn't. So these women really don't want what they want. They say it because it sounds good, but when you're confronted with it, you don't want it. You want to go back to the gutter and be happy for a little short time. You know, you'd rather get that little short-term gratification from Pookie and Ray Ray versus a lifetime with a guy who doesn't have swag, but treats you right, respects you, and really cares about you and will commit to you. They're not looking for nothing serious. They want help. So it would be nice to have this man who will treat you right and provide for you and do all of that, but you can't stand and look him in the face for 20 minutes. You can't stand and look at him for real and really like him or really love him. So, I think she should leave him alone. Continue to go somewhere else. Try to find something else, because I don't think you should waste that man's time because you're really not into him. You're really not into him. You really, don't see him in a romantic way, in my opinion. Leave him alone because your intentions aren't right. That's all I'm saying. And this is how it goes. This is why I say these women out here, now I'm 45 and I'm looking for a provider. Because a man's supposed to provide, and now I'm looking for a lame man. Now, the nerds. Now you want to reach back and get these guys who you never was attracted to. And now you want them to come and be everything to you while you got 3 baby daddies and all this? Come on now. Y'all got to stop. It doesn't make any sense. But once again, they're only looking out for themselves. It's a selfish mentality.